Welcome back to Our Issues Birmingham. I'm Tommy Spina. Today's guest, Chris Woods, I don't know how to say that word, mayoral candidate for the city of Birmingham for the elections coming up on August 22nd. You've never been in the public, any kind of public office or served on any city commissions or councils?
No, sir, I have not. I've never held a public office, but what I have done for over the past, for over 20 years, we were president, vice president, Little League football coach, baseball coach, flunky, grass cutter, concession stand cooker out at the park where we mentored young men and boys, averaged 1,000 to 2,000 a year, where we just poured our life into them and served them. And what we see here, our lovely city that we love so much, is now come from 13 to number 8 to now number 3 deadliest city in America. And 90% of the crimes in Birmingham are being committed by young black boys. Now, I have had a lot of experience with helping young men, young boys become men. And what I feel, bringing back the trade and industry program, the industrial arts program, to give these young men economic options. They don't have any, and it's the education that we must step up to serve them. I truly believe with all my heart, educating these young men will give them economic options that'll make a difference and help reduce the crime rate in Birmingham.
Well, some feel that Birmingham is not creating jobs. And when I say Birmingham, I'm talking about the metropolitan area. And that we are fragmented because of our structure, primarily the way we're divvied up in this county with 30 plus municipalities. And there's a lack of cohesiveness there. Do you have any plan in mind of trying to get these surrounding municipalities on board with Birmingham to try to achieve some commonality and development to change those dynamics?
Our campaign motto is uniting people from all walks of life, independents, Democrats, Republicans, Libertarians, business people, communities, leaders, cities, counties, bringing us all together to identify these problems and challenges and achieve uncommon results. We want to do that. I think so goes Birmingham, so goes it all. That's why I'm so focused in, first of all, making Birmingham a strong city, and we can't do that as long as we lag behind in crime and education. So making it a safe place to start with, and the schools coming up from the bottom to the top will make a difference. People normally move to a city because of the safe communities and the schools, and right now that's the reason people are leaving.
We're leaking. We are leaking people.
We are, so we have to get our house in order first and then reach out to those surrounding some municipalities. I am very big on regional cooperation. These major projects like domes and magic transportation, I mean, it is unlimited tap potential for coming together and working together. And I told you I'm one of 13 kids. I played ball for 14 years. I've been in business 28 years. What I'm telling you, what you're not asking me, I have not always had the best idea. I've been married for 33 years. Don't forget that. I bet someone else may have the best idea, and it's all about my teamwork mindset. It's what I'm driven by. I mean, what's that word, team? We talk the boys together, everyone achieve more. So if I'm on the team, Auburn hadn't beaten Alabama in 10 years. When we went to Auburn, our class believed we could beat Alabama. Of course we did. I mean, Al DeGreco made the extra point. He was just as important as the guy who Bo went over the top of the pass we caught of the block that was made. And that's the way I see this regional cooperation. We have to come together. And Dr. King, famous words, we're going to either perish as fools or we need to come together as brothers. And I think we need to come together as brothers. And I believe I'll lead that charge with Birmingham. But we first must get our house in order. I must restore the public trust by implementing total transparent government. I want to go to Montgomery as soon as the legislature go in session February 2018 and introduce a bill for term limits, where the mayor of Birmingham should only serve 2 terms.
Are there no limits now?
Yeah, we don't need career politicians. This is not a job for me. This is public service. So that's going to make a big difference. In Birmingham, I mean, it's going to be the bright and shiny it once was. I believe it. I have confidence in it. I've been involved with developing young men, bringing out the best in them. I mentioned my family is about ministry, and ministry is about bringing the best out in people. It's like I've seen young men who nobody wanted at the park, and we would take them and win the park championship every year because those young men, from like the caterpillar to the butterfly, that metamorphosis and transformation into that beautiful butterfly is what you bring out by just believing in them, and they believing in themselves. So the people of Birmingham believe we have everything here it takes to make us a great city.
A lot of people drive through the Regions Park area, for example. We have a lot of development going on, and it looks like things are happening. But some say that's just cosmetic. That underneath that, what we're missing are jobs, because we're not getting jobs. Is there a plan in place to try to change that dynamic?
Yes, it is. Like I said, this pay-for-play politics will expand development like this all over the city in 9 districts, 33 communities, 99 neighborhoods. And that's the mindset we must have. Zip codes where people live in the city, no, they're not working these construction jobs. And we're going to work with the contractors and owners who would love to do that. I mean, I've been in business 28 years, and they would be happy to follow whatever leadership is in the mayor's office.
I want to talk about the transfer of your skills from business to government when we come back.
Okay.
This is Our Issues Birmingham. I'm Tommy Spina. We're with Chris Woods, running for mayor for the city of Birmingham. We'll be right back.